Okay, guys, here's another one for the crypto vlog. Um, just to show you what the heat map looks like for, we're gonna go look for the one that I just put on. That's apparently it looks like it's syncing, but we'll see what's going on with it. It's actually working. So the hotspot that you saw me do at my brother-in-law's place, we're gonna zoom in on that hotspot here. We just go into Texas. Let's see, right here into Dallas area. So you can just zoom in, okay? Um, zoom into where he lives. Where are we? Okay, here we are. All right, so found it. So click this. There it is. That's the hotspot I have in his place. His name is Clever Frost Ladybug. Look at the details. See how it's doing. Uh, Set this up. Looks like okay, good. That's what I wanted to see. It says synced right here. All right. All right. So I don't know how long it takes for it to start. Looks like it has no witnesses. Interesting. Wonder wonder how that's supposed to work. Okay. Now of course this is owned by the Emirates, so it looks like they own. Looks like they've wow, they collected this much HNT so far. Oh, they have 735 hotspots. Wow, interesting. Okay. So I probably could find my buddies in here. The one because he told me about Emirate. So let's go back. Okay. I'm gonna go down to nearby hotspots. I'm gonna go to rewards. Okay, so far I think I don't know why it's not giving any rewards. It's not witnessing. It's synced, but I have to figure out what's going on with this more and more because you can see like if you go in and you select like another one, let's say let's select this one for example. Let's see what this one's doing. You can see what that one's doing. You can look at its details. It's called Sleepy uh, Chartreuse Seahorse. See how it's witnessing these three other spots. It's not I don't know how it works, but it's not touching, it's not witnessing mine or um, so it's showing recent witnesses, transmit scale. So I don't know if it's my antenna or it's like where I placed it in the house. And so look, in the last 24 hours, they got rewarded, 1.73. So far in the last 30 days, they've gotten rewarded 18.25 HNT. So I'd be curious to figure out why this is stretching beyond it. Because here's mine right here. You think it location-wise, it would go, hey, let's hit that one. And then I saw one where this other guy was hitting everybody. It looked like up here, this dude. Let me see if that's him. Upbeat Burgundy Tadpole. Okay, let's look at his. And look at that. He must have some kind of super antenna. Look at all these, look at all these spots he's getting. He's even all the way into Dallas. He's got one all the way down to here. What the heck? And it's weird because he's not hitting mine. He's not hitting this one that's right here, so I don't know how that works. But based on what he's witnessing recent witnesses 25. So let's see what his rewards look like. So yeah, he's getting a little more. He's got almost double rewards. And last month, yeah, see, here he's got almost 4 times what the other person had. So he's got something definitely going on, his position, his antenna, something. So we're gonna have to try and figure out how this works. I know with Emirates, even if we were collecting a good amount of HNT or helium, um, we're still only getting 20% of it because it was free, right? Because they provided the hotspot for us, and we're just hosting it. So it is what it is, there, folks. Just wanted to show that how that works on the heat map, and still trying to figure out what's going on with the one I set up. So we shall see for sure. And apparently, also, as I share this, the one who referred me, the gentleman in Utah, my friend, shout out to Beely, who referred me to this. Let's see. So he actually referred me to Emirates, this hotspot thing. So Emirates does rewards for that too. So he wanted me to give him the name of my miner, which is Clever. Sending it to him now. Clever Frost Ladybug. And I'll say name of the miner. Not sure how to. Okay. And then, so it's a referral. There's a referral reward system somehow. I think it's a one-time reward for you. I'm not sure how that reward works. I'll have to talk to him because he's going to be receiving it, and I'll ask him about that. Because if there's anybody that I've brought onto this platform, or if anybody's watching me now and going, hey, I didn't know there's a free one. And then if you guys are using my information, it'd be awesome if you guys could mention me or let me know that you're setting it up based on this video. Shoot me up, hit me up on here, comment wise, or somehow we'll connect. And then that way I can get the rewards for referring you to the same deal. Now, of course, you're going to be watching mine and seeing if it, how it's working and if it works and all that kind of stuff. And then you can navigate and figure out like a better way to get, you can either buy your own, which I said it costs money and it's on back order. And this order, like I said, took me several months before I got it. Like I said, it's free, so why not? I mean, why not put in the order with Emirates? So anyways, like I said, you have my information. If you need to go check out, just Google Emirates. I should put like a referral. I think there's a referral link or something like that. I still have to figure that all out. But if you happen to be catching this and you see everything I'm doing, that's what we're doing here. It's kind of like, and then I guess the big question is, well, what? I think I mentioned the Internet of Things before. I think people are like, well, what do you mean? What's the Internet of Things? And it puts out these cool spots that, they're not really hot spots because they don't burn up that much energy. I think it's, less than like a couple dollars per month for the amount of energy it uses, like probably less than that, but it's doing is shooting out a low-fi LoRaN signal. It's like a radio, basically like a radio signal. And all these cool spots that are being set up, those radio signals are creating this coverage so that other devices in the future, and they are coming online, all these devices, essentially it could even become its own, as we witness spots and be connected. Essentially, there's devices that could connect us without. We could be online, connected to one another, basically be on the internet without having to go through a provider. But for now, in its early stage, it's like for these radio signals, what it does is like you can set up other devices. This was mainly like one of the reasons why they put the signal out in the cities, was for those little scooter locator. It's like a GPS locator for like if you were like renting a scooter in the city to like scoot around and then you park it somewhere else. Like they'd know where to go change out the batteries because it's all hitting that frequency. It's all hitting that little radio signal to like let them know where their scooters are at that people are renting. Because people can go on these little scooters, slide their card or whatever, and activate them, and then they would just zoom around where they needed to go and just leave it, at the next spot. I think um, that was what the original design. But now using that same signal, people can do all kinds of stuff with it. Devices that could you know, they could use that signal for you to monitor all kinds of stuff attach a device to your stove or to your house or something. You want to monitor the temperature in your home. If something's, you want to know if the fridge opened, you want to know if the oven's still on. It can there's apps or dApps or whatever they're setting up to where as off the signal, no matter where you at, as long as there's coverage, you're going around, your phone signals you like, hey, you left the stove on. Hey, you know, you might attach like an RIF, what's that called? Frequency thing to your keys or something. So that if your keys go missing, you can just find it through your phone. You're like, where's it at? It has the signal attached to it through this LoRaN network. And you'll be able to go, oh, I see where it is. I dropped it over here. Or your wallet or your dog, put it on the collar. It's like just a little simple tag that you'd put on this collar. And if you got lost, you'd be able to GPS locate him with your phone. You'd be able to track him down with your phone because it GPS locates him on that signal. That's a much user-friendly lower signal, I guess, than the Wi-Fi bands. Like, I guess 5G is supposed to be like the next thing that we're all getting into, but who knows what? There's still some. The news is still out on that, right? We're just guinea pigs as to how that signal affects all of us physiologically. But as far as this radio, it's been around with us. Radio's been with us for a long time, so we know it's a safe signal to use. It's low cost, low energy, low everything. So hence the way the world's shifting towards with this kind of thing. That's why this thing's getting really popular. That's why I got behind it. I was like, man, I like what they're doing, where they're going. I see a future in it, and so that's why I invested originally. When I did my investment, was based on just kind of like the trajectory of where they're going, and actually how many people are coming online with these devices. So that's it for now, guys. I'll be in touch if you have any questions or stuff. Feel free to go check it out in the comments. But that's it for the crypto vlog today regarding helium and helium cool spots. Let's go.